Let's just start today's practice seated. Give yourself moments to arrive onto the mat. You might like to bring your attention under the legs and feet, just noticing, feeling of the ground beneath. Maybe press through the fingers and feel the body. Allow the spine to be long. You might tuck in the chin. You might draw the elbows a little closer to the ribs. Let's feel that length all the way from base of the tailbone to the back of the head. Once you feel settled, just notice where the breath is in the body. Might be in the throat or high in the chest, deep in the belly. We come to the mat to learn about ourselves. So what can we notice on this day? Let's take our arms down by the side of the body, turn the hands forward. And we'll take a breath in to lift up, reach up. And then sigh out, sinking down. And when your next breath comes, turn the palms up again, lifting up. And letting go. And one more time, reaching up. And this time as you let go, just feel energy moving from busyness of the mind. We'll bring our hands onto the chest. Might like to take one to heart center, one to the lower belly. Let your shoulders be heavy. Relax the jaw, the cheeks. Let's see if we can just follow our next breath. As we breathe in, you might feel belly expand. And then as you sigh out, maybe feel the belly come back to the spine. And giving each breath all the time it needs, no rushing. You might like to just follow the next breath and just see how far it takes you. Let's see if we can bring our attention to the pause at the top of the breath. So we breathe in. And maybe just hold a moment at the top of the breath before your body inevitably sighs out, lets go. Breathing in. Pausing at the top of the breath. And then breathing out. See if you can find a pattern. Inhaling through the nose, belly expanding. Pausing at the top. And then really letting go, sighing out. In this way, we allow our body to move into the repair mode, the sort of growth mode. When we're always busy, when we're making lists, rushing around, thinking of the next thing, our body has no time to repair. So just notice what it's like to be still, to sigh out. Allow our body to reset. If your eyes are closed, you might like to just drop the chin down and gently blink them open. We're going to start today with a few key acupressure points on the body, and we'll start with inside of our wrist. So you might trace 3 finger widths up from your wrist crease, and this is a point called the Qigong point. And we're going to bring our inner wrist into each other. So one is pulling in and one is pushing down. And just hold the wrist there, let the shoulders be heavy. Make sure there's no tightness anywhere in your face. This is a point for calming the heart, allowing the body to be still. Great point for anxiety and overthinking. When you're ready, we're going to just roll one wrist over the other. So just turn the wrist over, and then we're going to wrap the hands one over the other. You might like to change direction, come back the other way. And when you're ready, we'll bring our fingers up to the side of our head. Just find the ends of your eyebrows and trace a little wider out to the side. There's a natural kind of indent in the side of the head. And we might just take some small circles here. This is a point on our gallbladder meridian for focus, for concentration. We're going to follow our gallbladder meridian to a point on our neck and then a point on our shoulder. So just come down the outside of the jaw and then take behind your ears. You'll find 2 big bones right at the base of the skull, our occiput bones. We're going to press under here. So we're lifting up those bones, and as we lift them up, we're going to tuck our chin a little. Feel that neck grow as long as it can. And you might also press into the side of the neck a little. So take some circles here, explore. What can we learn about our body today, where it might be holding tension or tightness? Take a deep breath, sigh it out. You might even like to work down the neck just a little, pressing into the side. And if you'd like to go deeper, you might take hands behind the head, interlace the fingers, and just draw the heel of the palm in, a little bit like a vice or a grip. When you're ready, we'll bring our arms down and we'll roll the shoulders, big circles. Maybe come back the other direction. Let's take one hand, bring it across the body, and we're going to explore our trapezius muscle, the one that sort of starts from the lumpy bit outside of your neck and connects all the way to the shoulder joint. So just press along here, explore a little, and you might like to just work your way, maybe about halfway between neck and shoulder. There might be a point of tenderness or tightness. If you have found that spot or many spots, just pick one. And we're just going to hold that hand there. And when you're ready, lift the opposite arm and just start to explore. So you might take the arm in front of the body, behind. You might lift the body, or lift the arm up. Maybe roll the hand over. Just explore, releasing any little knots of tension and tightness. This allows our chi, our energy, to flow through the body. And if you like, you can start to move your hand along that muscle, maybe find another point of tightness or tension, and just keep exploring. See if you can use your most childlike, most curious beginner's mind. Beginner's mind has many possibilities. Expert mind has few. And we'll shake that arm out. Just let it be as loose as you can. Elbows, wrists. And maybe take a moment just to notice how that shoulder and arm feels compared to the other. And then when you're ready, reach across, opposite arm, find that trapezius muscle. Explore a little along the top of your shoulder, the side of your neck. And you might pick a spot and then start to move the other arm just like we did on the other side. What can we notice? So many daily habits, our habit energy might favor one side of our body over the other. Just small things that we do, how we lift things, how we interact with the world. And when we bring our awareness to that habit energy, maybe make small intentions to change, to move towards balance. And when you're ready, shake that side out too. And I like to take one more little roll of the shoulders. We'll take our right ear down to our right shoulder and just roll the chin to the chest. Come up halfway. Let's take another little circle. We might change the direction, come back the other way. And then we'll meet back in the center, taking our left ear to left shoulder. Roll the chin to the chest. A small little half circle. Maybe changing the direction. And we'll meet back in the center. Let's come all the way down onto our backs now. And just keep your knees raised. Body can be heavy, shoulders heavy. And tuck in that chin again so you feel the whole length of your spine. And we're going to turn our palms up, roll our thumbs all the way out to the ground. So we might feel like we're widening the shoulders. We're coming off our shoulder blades a little bit. Now bring your attention to the tailbone. Take a little breath here. When you're ready, we're going to lift our legs up and then lift our arms up. Flex the feet so that they're perpendicular to the wall or pointing up. And then flex your wrists so your palms are pointing towards the ceiling. And see if you can drop down through the shoulders and just sigh out. So we're in a shape now called Sleeping Tiger. Some people do this specific exercise for half an hour a day, but we won't do that today. Just take a breath, letting go. So today we're going to do a couple of exercises from the Tibetan 5 rites. These are exercises that monks do every single morning when they first wake up. And the first one we'll start with, fairly simple. We'll start from this position. We're going to take our arms down by the side of the body, reaching the fingers along the ground. We're going to press our legs up and lift our head, neck, and shoulders up. Inhale to come down. And then exhale, reach the fingers forward, press the feet up, maybe lifting the head. See if you can keep the head as heavy as possible. Find your own flow with the breath. Sighing out, lifting out. And we'll just take one more. And let's come down. Legs can come down. We'll press our elbows close to the body and slowly lift the head up. We're going to press ourselves up into a seated position. Let's take our legs long. Heels pressing into the ground. We'll bring our palms by our hips, pressing into the ground. Take a big breath in. As we sigh out, we're going to lift our tailbone up, reaching up. Pelvic bone rises. And then we sigh out. And just find a rhythm with your own breath, making sure our shoulders are stacked over the wrists. Our hands and our feet don't move. We'll do two more. And this time we'll draw our feet in. Let our knees be wide. You might wrap your hands around the toes and just sigh out. Let the head be heavy. Take a few breaths here. When you're ready, we can roll over the knees. And we'll tuck our toes at the back. Drop our sit bones down. Just take a moment to just feel that connection to the ground. And when you're ready, just roll the pelvic bones up. Bring our hands either side of our spine. Take a breath in, grow as tall as you can. And we'll sigh out, lean back. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, lean back. Doesn't matter how far you come back, just work with your own body. You feel that strong stretch down the front of the legs. You might lean the head back, but make sure you don't bring any pressure on the neck. One more time. And this time we'll take our hands down to the ground. You might like to just roll through shoulders, roll through the hips. You might take your tailbone back to the heels again. Or you might walk the hands forward, drop the shoulders down, arrive in a puppy pose. And then bringing the hands back under the shoulders. We're going to take our right hand to our lumbar spine. Just rest the knuckles right on the base of the tailbone. We'll take a breath in as we roll that right shoulder back. And sigh out, hand to the ground. And then the left hand to the spine. Roll the left shoulder back. And bring it back down. So just keep going side to side. No need to put any pressure on the neck. Last one. And we'll walk the hands a little further ahead. Take blink them out to shoulder width, spread the fingers wide, press through the heel of the palm, and tucking our toes at the back, we'll press up, lift up into a downward facing dog. Give yourself a few breaths here. If anything is challenging here, you can drop your knees down. One more breath. Sigh it out. And when you're ready, we'll slowly walk our feet in towards the hands. Take all the time you need. When we arrive, just let your head be heavy. Hang it down. We're going to heel toe our feet a little wider than the hips. And then just drop the tailbone down into a squat. If this is tricky for your knees, you can just come all the way down. You might bring hands to heart center. Take a breath. And then we'll press our hands down, straighten the legs. We'll inhale halfway up and then sigh out again. You might like to take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, draw the shoulders together. Sigh it out. And then we'll just slowly peel the spine up, one vertebrae at a time. Come up slowly if you can, no rushing. And as we come up to stand, you might like to roll your shoulders again. Both directions. All right, so we're going to do a couple of Qigong forms now. You might like to start by just shaking out arms, shaking out legs, feeling that flow of energy moving through the body. And then we'll just let our feet come under the hips, arms by the side of the body. You might like to just lift up all 10 toes off the ground, place them back down, and then just roll from toes to heels to the side of the foot, maybe rolling into the inner arches of the feet and then the outer arches. Just notice this connection with the ground, sense of heaviness and deep rootedness, just like trunk of the tree. Everything heavy. Sigh it out. So in Qigong, this is a form called Muji. Muji loosely translates as nothingness, or maybe the void. But this isn't like a sense of lacking or loss. It's more just this idea of being empty, moving away from our habits, our conditioning, and moving towards possibility and potential. So we embrace emptiness as an active form for growth and repair. Let's interlace our fingers. We'll take a breath in as we lift our hands up, turn the palms at the heart, keep breathing in, pressing, looking up. Pause the breath to bring the eyes forward, and then sigh out, sink down, let go. Inhale, lifting up, looking up. Pause the breath, eyes come forward. Exhale. So just find your own rhythm with the breath. And just like we did at the start of the practice, bringing your attention to that pause in the breath. One more time. Let's bring our left hand to our lumbar spine. And with our right hand, we're going to scoot down, bend the knees, and just follow the fingers with your eyes as they go high above the head. We turn and we sweep down and sigh out. Inhale to lift. Exhale, letting go. One more time. Let's take our left hand, our right hand to the spine. The left hand sweeps down. Inhale up. Exhale. You can keep those eyes following the fingers. Allowing the spine to twist with ease, to flow just as water does. From high to low, always moving, always flowing, never hesitating, never objecting to or pushing back, just flowing around. And we'll slowly come back up to stand. We'll take our arms out in front of the body, turn the fingers in towards each other. Just let the shoulders be heavy. Take a breath here. As we sigh out, we're going to turn to the right-hand side. With your left arm, just open back out as you take your next breath, opening the chest wide. And then we sigh out, drawing the arms back together. Inhale. This time we turn to the left. Inhale to open the right arm across the body. And we exhale, draw the hands in. One more each side. Letting go. Inhale. And exhale. Let's draw our palms together at the heart center. We'll take a breath in. And as we sigh out, we're going to press one hand up, one hand down. Inhale to draw the hands towards each other. And then exhale to push both directions. So we press the sky, hold down the earth. Inhale back. Exhale, push. One more breath. As we take our next in-breath, take each arm wide, big circle. And then we press and sigh out. And then wide again. And we sigh out. Drawing the palms back in towards each other. And hands can come down. One more Qigong form today. This is a fire element form. We'll take our arms wide. Inhale to lift up. Pause the breath to turn the palms up. And then we'll sigh out to draw the little fingers towards each other. Inhale, welcome energy into the body. Pause the breath, turn the palms, sigh out. And then we pause the breath to bring the arms down. Let's keep going. Inhale. Turn the palms, sigh out. Sink into the heels. Inhale, drawing energy in. And then letting go. Anything we don't need on this day. See if you can just find a flow. Trust your body's intuition to tell you where you need to go, how you need to breathe. Body is always moving towards balance, towards healing. Every cell in our body hungry for new energy, new oxygen. Last time, let's just let our arms hang down, just maybe shake out a little bit. We'll roll the shoulders again. And when you're ready, we'll just come down all the way onto the ground, extending the legs in front of the body. You might like to just pull your flesh out from sit bones a little. Take a big breath in to grow tall, and then sigh out to just peel forward. We'll take a breath in to lift up. As we sigh out, we're just going to walk our hands around to the side. Inhale back to the middle. Exhale, turn the other way. One more time each side. Let's come back to the center. We'll draw our feet together. Let the knees be heavy again. Wrap the arms around. You might like to just take a little roll from side to side, grounding through the earth. And this time we're going to extend our legs wide, just whatever range of mobility you have. And just walk the hands forward. You might like to curl the toes a little back towards the head. Just let the head be heavy. Let's walk the hands back in. We'll come down all the way onto our back. You can leave your knees up, feet flat to the ground. I like to just rock a little from side to side. And we'll lift our knees up, bring one knee into each hand, just opening through the hips. You might tuck in your chin so the back of your head is heavy. Maybe change direction. Let's take our left foot and bring it over the top of the right knee. And you might like to just draw the legs a little towards the body, maybe holding the leg with the arms, but only do this if you can keep your head heavy and relaxed. We're going to extend our arms wide, leave the legs where they are. We'll take a breath in. And as we sigh out, just roll the legs over to the side. You might like to take another breath or two here, just breathing in, sighing out, maybe sinking a little deeper into the twist. Let's roll back onto the spine. No rushing, just take your time. And we'll bring our right foot over the left knee. Maybe drawing hands up to support the leg. But keep the shoulders heavy, keep the head heavy. When you're ready, extend the arms wide. Take a breath in. And as we sigh out, draw the knees across. And just soften and sink into the shape. Let's roll back onto the spine. Take our feet out to the edge of the mat, and then just allow our knees to come down side to side. When you're ready, bring the elbows very close to the body, and as slowly as you can, press the elbows into the ground, lifting the head up. We'll slowly press ourselves up, and we'll meet in a seated position. Take a few moments to just notice how your body feels. And when you're ready, we'll bring our palms into each other. This symbol in yoga, it's called Anjali Mudra. You might rest the knuckles of the thumb right on the heart center. Just feel palm pressing into palm. You might like to think of the left side as your true self, the part of yourself that never changes no matter what happens, our awareness. And our right side is change, action, chaos, many words for all the forces in the world that take us away from our true self. So just feel that meeting, feel that calm in the center of the heart. And we'll finish today's practice in gratitude with a practice of metta. Metta is the word for loving kindness, the kind of love that doesn't require any acknowledgement or anything in return or in response. And we always start our metta inwardly focused on ourselves. In order to be of service to others, we have to be in our own body, deep listening, deep attention. So you might just like to form a picture of yourself in your own mind. And these are words you can say along to yourself if you like. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be healthy and well. May I be peaceful, calm, and at ease. May I be happy. And now bring into mind somebody that's been in your thoughts. Without trying to fix or change or do anything, just bring this person's image into your mind. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be healthy and well. May you be peaceful, calm, at ease. May you be happy. And now we might bring to mind somebody that we passed today, maybe on our way to this practice, somebody we've never met before, we don't know their name. Just acknowledging every being in the world has survived many of the same struggles as ourselves. Whoever that person is, bring them into your own mind. May they be filled with loving kindness. May they be healthy and well. May they be peaceful, calm, and at ease. May they be happy. And now you might bring to your metta somebody that is difficult for you, somebody that you might think makes your life a little trickier or harder, somebody that disagrees with you or challenges fixed ideas, fixed identity. Whoever that person might be, bring them into your own mind. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be healthy and well. May you be peaceful, calm, and at ease. May you be happy. And last of all, we extend our metta to all beings in the world. 7.8 billion people on this earth at the moment. May we all be filled with loving kindness. May we all be healthy and well. May we be peaceful, calm, at ease. May we all be happy. As you send your metta to all beings, you might like to just bring your palms together, create last little bit of heat from the practice. And just bring back that sense of gratitude to ourselves just for choosing to come to the mat today. Raise your hands up to the face. And we finish our practice by drawing our palms together and just acknowledging the shared energy of being on the mat today. Let's bow to each other. Namaste.